Hey y'all, so today I'm doing a get ready with me. First I started about priming my lips with like Vaseline, and then after that I'm gonna start doing my eyebrows. And I'm using the NYX micro brow pencil, the two-sided one, and it's in the color brunette. I usually use espresso, but when I went to Ulta they didn't have espresso, so I opted for their brunette shade. And I'm being heavy-handed. And it took me a while to get my eyebrows the way I wanted to and the color, because I'm very cautious about tone matching my tone, and I take my time with makeup. I don't try to rush, especially today. Like, I really took my time. Then next thing I'm doing is concealing. So I'm mixing Maybelline concealer with a LA Girl concealer in the shade Fawn. So the Maybelline concealer is the Infallible Pro Glow concealer in the shade 7 Cream Cafe, and then I'm using LA Girl's concealer in Taffy. Now I'm just blending. I'm using like a detailed brush, so I'm just blending it with a little baby beauty blender. And I'm really being very detailed. I'm trying to make sure I'm getting, because I feel like eyebrows make the face. Once your eyebrows look snatched, look good, you don't have to worry about nothing. I brush out my eyebrows afterwards, and then I clean it up with concealer on top. So I'm just really taking my time, being very detailed, and I'm trying to blend. Next up, I am priming my face with Baby Skin primer. Yeah, afterwards I use another primer from, I don't know the brand. Is it L'Oreal? I want to say it's L'Oreal. It's called Master Prime by Face Studio. Yeah, it's not L'Oreal. So yeah, and it's illuminating. Then I'm gonna set my eyelids with concealer as well. The same mixture I did under my eyebrows, I'm doing it to my lid with the two concealers, and then I'm gonna blend it into my eyelids, onto my eyelids. Then I'm going to blend it out with the beauty blender. Then I'm gonna set it with Tasha Buttercup on top. And I've been using Tasha Buttercup for years, and I honestly love it. I think it works for me. Now I'm blending out my lids with a powder brush, foundation powder brush, just to get all that excess out. I'm gonna start my eyeshadow now. I'm using a L'Oreal neutral palette, and I'm just going from light to dark with my crease. I decided to do a cut crease today, and this is a look I've done so many times, from between 2018 to 2019. I've done this look so many times. Like, this is my go-to look at one point. So I'm just going to a gradient effect. Like, I'm using a light brown, medium brown to a dark brown in my crease. I kind of forgot how to do this cut crease, but then I realized later on throughout the makeup look, oh yes, I have to do this. You're gonna notice that as I do my blending, I'm using a MAC blending brush as well, just to smooth it out. And then see, this is when I said, oh, I realized I was supposed to blend it into my inner eye corner so that it'll be more like a gradient effect. The lighting kind of messed up when I was recording, because I couldn't see how bad the lighting was on my phone, but this is not going to be a long moment. This is temporary in the video. So anyways, now I'm adding concealer to my lids, and I'm going to be cutting my crease with concealer, and I'm only using LA Girl because LA Girl, I like how thick it is. Also, the reason why I do mix the two concealers is because LA Girl is thick, and then the Pro Fallible concealer is more liquidy, so I like the two combinations together. So back to the lid. So now I'm just cutting the crease on both lids, making that dramatic winged look at the end. Yeah, I'm just cutting the crease, and then I'm gonna set it with some powder, or not powder, but a shadow that's skin-like, or that matches the concealer shade. You can't see it because of lighting, I'm sorry, but that's what I'm doing right now. So now I'm gonna be doing eyeliner. I'm using the NYX eyeliner. it's not, oh yeah, it's right here. I'm using the NYX eyeliner, the vinyl liquid liner, and I love it because it's much better. I have the e.l.f. one as well, but this is much better, where it's more like, I don't know, it's more pigmented to me, and I just like the way it does the job for me. I wish I could describe it better, but I just like it. On top of where my crease is, I'm going to be using NYX Liquid Crystal Body Liner in the color Gold. I honestly love NYX products. I don't know, their products are amazing to me. They do the job, and their products are amazing, especially their eye products, like their glitters, their pink pot, like their pink pot dupe. It's okay, but I do honestly, I mess with NYX. I really do. I do. Their liners, their glitter liners, their colored liners, always doing the job for me, and I love it. Always. Alright, so now I'm using foundation, and I'm putting a Maybelline matte poreless foundation on the color 340. I forgot to color correct, so you're gonna see me stop for a moment and add my color corrector from LA Girl in the color orange in areas on my face, because I feel like if I don't color correct, it won't be a great job. My foundation is not gonna be skinning, and I want it to be skinning like Uche and Tori be saying. I want my face to be skinning. So I'm just blending now with a beauty blender. I believe it's the Real Technique sponge, and it's not a beauty blender, but it's a Real Technique sponge. And then I'm using a BH Cosmetics foundation brush in combination at the same time. I don't know, maybe, honestly, but now, okay, the lighting is better now. Now I am gonna be contouring, like bronzing with e.l.f. E.l.f. has a kit called Turks and Caicos, and I do add it to everywhere. I add it to my, cheekbones, my forehead, temple, underneath. I just don't have the clip for that. Now I'm gonna be baking with Sacha Buttercup under my eye, but I'm also patting it in at the same time so that nothing creases. I do have a creasing problem underneath my eyes. I bake my forehead, and I bake my chin. I bake my nose sometimes. I think I did a little bit today, but not really. I'm going back and I'm contouring my nose. Crease brush, I think it's a crease brush, honestly. That's for the eyes, but I use it for my nose. But I'm going back into that e.l.f. bronzer kit, and I'm adding some to my nose. I didn't feel like, doing the whole cream contouring thing right now, because sometimes I don't even need it. Like, I don't really feel like it's necessary sometimes for me to do all of that. And I really, I don't really think it's necessary. So now I'm just like blending what am I talking about? Now I'm blending all my powder off my face, trying to make sure. And I took a pretty long time doing this. Y'all just seen the little clips. And then I'm going back on with blush. I'm using the blush from Avon. It's called Luminous, something like that. I'm gonna put it in the description because it's not near me, but it's called Luminous. And I'm just blending it in with my contour just so I can get a nice smooth job done. For lashes, I'm using a lash from AliExpress. I'll put the name in the description. It's in the color, it's in the style D108. But I'll put the links if I can find it in the description. I've been wearing these lashes since 2018, I want to say 2018. When I got into wearing AliExpress lashes, these are like fake minks, I guess. And they're really under $3, honestly. Depending on the style you get, they're under $3. They look like minks, but they're not minks. You can wear them about 5 times, depending how much you take care of them. I normally, when I take them off, I just remove any excess hair glue. I use hair glue, by the way. I don't use duo or any lash glue, so you have to hurry up. But I just like the way hair glue works. I've been using it ever since. I think the reason why I got into using hair glue is because Aaliyah J, she's the one that taught me how to do lashes when she posted her lash videos years ago, when I was 16, 15, learning how to put lashes on. And I didn't start wearing falsies until I was 16 probably. So next up, I'm doing my hair. I cut the video here and I went to the back. Like, I had to do my friend's makeup because she came over. That's why there was so much movement going on. But I'm in the bathroom now and I'm dressed and this is an old wig from Ali Annabelle that I made fall of 2019. This is like my third time buying Ali Annabelle hair. I'm using a chia flat iron I got from Ulta. It was about $90. I bought this years ago. This flat iron still works pretty well for me. But this wig, I actually revamped it last summer in August. I wanted to change it up. It was all jet. It was black. It was like 1B, and I wanted it to be, different and, living on a budget. So I said, let me just bleach the front and do a patch look. And then recently, a few weeks ago, I bleached a little bit more for New Year. So I was like, honestly, it could be better. This is a 4x4 closure, by the way, but I honestly feel like I want to try a 5x5 closure next, or 6x. Now I'm doing my lips and I'm using a NYX lip liner, I believe. Yeah, a NYX lip liner. And then I'm gonna use a lip gloss on top. Yeah, I'm using a NYX lip gloss on top, and I'll put the name in the description because it's not next to me either. I think it's in the bag, or it could be this one. It could be Madeline, actually. It's Madeline. So yeah, so here's the final look. I'm looking cute or whatever. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you.
Yes, body. Yes.
Sorry. Hello.